Howdy y'all, it's Ryan from RNA Music, your favorite mom and pop guitar shop, music lesson studio, deep in the heart of Texas. Lock that knife. And it's a really kind of an unexpected new stuff day. New stuff day. Let's open a guitar box. All right, if you watched, 2 videos ago, I got a Gibson Flying V for my birthday, which is next week. My birthday's next week, but I got the 97 Gibson Flying V. That was the birthday gift, and that was really the first and only guitar I purchased for myself this year, 2025. But unexpectedly, Black Friday rolls around, I start seeing ads for guitars, and Firefly popped up, and I thought, I was like, holy crap, I didn't know they made that body shape. So I've seen and obviously heard of Firefly guitars before, seen Phil McKnight and other guys talk about them, do reviews for, budget-friendly guitars. Let's open this. You'll see in just a second. So it was just this one rectangle box. Looks like we were just, oh gosh, just a giant styrofoam block. That's interesting. I don't think I've ever had a guitar. I've never unboxed a guitar like this before. Guess I'm gonna need that knife again. So, complete styrofoam surround. Ooh. There's a bit of a hole right there. That's the toggle switch kind of poked through. Let me show you that. We've got a something smashed on it, and the toggle switch poked right through it. Hopefully there's no damage. So I've watched a fair few Firefly videos over the years, and then when I saw this one on sale, piqued my interest even more, and I watched even more videos. And then I kind of waited, and then I thought, well, for the price, let's give it a shot. Oh man. What we've got here is a guitar, some tools, very nice, excellent. All right, let's get this styrofoam. That's hilarious. I've never seen that before, but maybe it's very effective. Definitely saves money on shipping, I'm sure. Oh, wow. All right, so this is the Firefly. This is the Firefly FFS, not to be confused with PRS SEs. Come on. That's cool. The FFSE, I don't know what the SE stands for. It says Elite on that. Okay, obviously this is a replica or reproduction of like a Gretsch Billy Bow style guitar. Very aged yellow. Reminds me of the Zakk Wylde yellow Epiphones. Grover style tuners. Got a volute. It's not terribly heavy. Okay. Not in tune. It's gonna need some relief. Okay, So I'm going to get this up on the workbench. We're going to have to give it some neck relief. I'm going to get it tuned up, and then we'll come back and play it in just a few minutes. Very cool. Very cool. All right. I'm going to go put it on the bench, adjust the neck. Be right back. So here we go. We'll do a little play test. This is just the shotgun Rode mic. So just room mic stuff. Maybe in another video, I'll plug it in and either mic a guitar cabinet or plug into a plug-in for sound. This is just quick and dirty, rough and ready. So this is the neck pickup. Neck volume is right here, which is an interesting place. I would rather that be the bridge volume, but neck volume here. Neck tone pot right here. Bridge volume way back here. And then, of course, the very last one is your bridge tone. Definitely work. I got another guitar recently. The tone knob didn't really do a lot. It was a very subtle difference. So this works great. Seems to be okay in the neck dive. Now this is a very nice leather strap with kind of suede-y sort of back to it. Standing with a strap, not much neck dive. I did notice when I was sitting, if I was going side saddle, as I call it, you know, like resting the guitar on your right leg, it tends to do that. Of course, if your arm's on it, it's fine. But on a strap, no neck dive on this strap, that's for sure. Okay, the cleans are okay. I did not buy this guitar for the cleans, however. I got this guitar for the live ZZ Top crunchy crunch sounds. And live, Billy Gibbons tends to use a fair amount of gain. Way more gain live than I ever expected. Probably watched that live in Texas 2007 DVD way too many times, and I was actually shocked how much crunch Billy uses live. I need more gain. Listen to the river sing, scampering under pressure. Yeah, so it's doing the crunchy thing okay. I can see maybe replacing the tuners. The tuners they're all right. They're clearly like kind of Grover style knockoffs. Whether they're better than regular Grovers, you know, who can say? They look like Grover copies. So maybe I do like to have locking tuners. So just as a convenience factor, locking tuners are nice. So I might swap those. It does have a bone nut, which is very nice. It feels a little bit different than my other guitars. So I'm kind of getting used to, I don't know, something about the bridge placement. It just feels a little bit different than you know, my Les Paul style guitars or my Explorer style or my Flying V's. Very similar, but a little bit different. So just kind of getting used to kind of where everything is. But this fulfilled, figuring out the knobs, right? I would maybe I'm going to look into rewiring these knobs. I'm not sure I love this layout. Having the bridge volume way back here, the third one back, is a little weird. I'd rather it be there or there, honestly. So maybe I'll look into rewiring that. I'll probably take this. I'll probably take this plate off. You can see the knobs are knurled, and the knurled knobs are kind of getting hung up on this plate. But Billy Gibbons, some of the ones he plays live, no, they're not Gretches. They're made by him for a guy, and they're super light. His doesn't have the pick guard, so I'll probably take this pick guard off, which will kind of free up this. You get a little bit of catch on that knob when you're turning. So I'm probably going to ditch that pick guard, actually. And maybe put some pinstripes on it. I mean, for the price, this was part of the Black Friday sale. I think these are normally like $270. This particular one was marked down to $209. The other colors, there was a green and gold. You know, green guitar gold hardware. I really liked the way that one looked. But I waited too long and it sold out. So they've added a natural wood one that I think my friend Ike at Flipside Music in Denver, Colorado, because Ike loves the blues and ZZ Top and Billy Gibbons, and he's got a Texas Toast guitar that's this shape, you know, made in Colorado. It's super sick. I've played it, but you know, it's made in America, Colorado, by the guys at Texas Toast, and so it's, you know, not $209 at all. But for what this is, I think this is a strong base to build on. I have some buddies that are in a ZZ Top band, tribute band in Colorado, El Loco Fandango. I'm good friends with those guys, and Don in that band, he got one of these. I saw this sale going on, and I texted Don, like, hey man, check this out. He's like, bro, I've already got one on order. I'm like, what? So he got one. He actually got his before me. And what's interesting is he has, you know, one of these guitars that he said it's not very, doesn't play super well. He got a Gibson Gretsch Billy Bow, and he said it needed so much work, fret work done, and electronics work done, and neck work, you know. And he made it playable, but it's just kind of playable. But he was already super impressed with his, and so I'm pretty happy with it. That it's something at the right price that I can do some modifications to and make it what I want it to be. I have a ZZ Top tribute band in the works for about a little over a year and a half now. We've been working on some stuff, but it's slowly, extremely slowly coming together. Personnel changes, everybody's work schedule, putting it together. But I haven't completely given up on the ZZ band, and I really, really wanted this style of guitar to play, particularly in the tribute band situations, should it coalesce. I'm planning on still making it work. It's got to find the right time and place and schedules and people to make it work. But I'm super stoked. Like, for the money, this is great. For the money, this is great. And some, you know, minor tweaks here and there, upgrade some hardware, maybe change a few things here and there. You can always swap pickups if you wanted to, but the bones, as long as the bones are good, there's a lot you can do. So I'm tickled pink so far. I'm really excited about this. I kind of want another one. Billy has, you know, he has like a black one that he plays and a red one, and of course a white one. He has, you know, guys, Billy's got like 500 guitars, but I really liked the green. The green and gold was a really pretty, I don't know, I don't own a green guitar. Of all my guitars, I don't own a green. And that one was just like, oh man, it was a real toss-up between the green and white. But this one is the most probably iconic if I'm going to have it pinstriped and do some stuff to it, to what, you know, Billy would probably play. I've never seen Billy play a green one, which is kind of cool. So that would be cool to have it in green and maybe some gold pinstripes, because it would definitely be something Billy would play, but I've never seen him play. So anyways, I'm super excited so far. I'm going to play this all day today in lessons with our students here, and I'm trying to get used to just how it plays. You know, every guitar is like it's like a snowflake. It's all unique, individual. They all play a little bit different and have personalities, even the same guitars. So I'm going to try to get used to this bad boy. I definitely will put some strap locks on it. I'm a big fan of strap locks for sure. I'll evaluate these tuners. I need to play it for a few days or a week or two. I'm going to play it for a couple of weeks. I'll come back with another video in a few weeks following up my opinion after having it for a while and playing it a lot, see what I think. Thank you guys for watching. We'll see you in the next video. Until then, keep the music alive. Don't forget it. The music needs you. We need to keep it alive for the next generation. So excited. All right. See you soon.